Hey everybody, it's Mr. Vance here, and today I'm going to help you draw a turkey. So the first couple of steps that I noticed in the book, we're gonna draw is a couple of circles, a curved line for the back tail feather, a triangle shape for the beak, and then a couple of stick figure lines for his legs and his claws. So let me go ahead and draw the first step. Line for a circle for the stomach, a couple of curved lines for the neck, bigger circle beak or for the top of the head, and then a triangle for the beak. Now I'm going to leave some space here because I have to draw a bumpy line for the gobble, and I don't want to forget that, so I'm going to go ahead and put that here now. A couple of circles for eyes and pupils. And turkeys have this little notch on the top of their head because they're very competitive. So a turkey is known to get into another fight every once in a while. They're very competitive. So they have that little knot on the top of their head. The next thing, I'm going to draw a couple of lines at the bottom of the stomach. And I'm going to draw a big curved line to make it look like his tail feathers are sticking up. So I'm going to go ahead now and draw some diagonal lines, just like I would on a clock, to just break these tail feathers up so that you can color them different colors later on. Now I see the stick figure toes. Now I draw them a little differently because the book has them a certain way, and I just like to draw mine differently every once in a while. And now we're gonna make some feathers. So the book in the corner has some examples of what a feather would look like, and it almost looks like the letter W that you keep making more and more W's, or the letter M that keeps having bumps that go forever. So from what I'm gonna do right here is I already drew the gobble, good to go. Now the turkey's neck has some of these feathers, and right now I'm gonna take this time to erase some of these lines that can, so that it looks like the neck connects to the top of the head and these feathers. It's kind of important that you take care of that. And now I see a couple of half circles for the wings that look tucked in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now the rest of the stomach has these feathers. But if you look at the example, the lines that are drawn in green are really thick, and then the lines at the bottom on step 3, they have a little bit more detail and they're a little bit more fine lined. So I don't want to just rush through this. What I really want to do is take my time and make each feather. So I'm going to take a minute to do this. Feel free to draw along at home. Just fit them in nice and neat. I also see some feathers for the bottom of the feet, or for the top of the legs, where the legs and the stomach meet. So for the feet and the legs, I like to go next to and make a parallel line and go all the way around the edge. So right here, parallel line, turn it into some spiky shapes. And for this picture, I'm going to just color the legs in so that you can see what they look like. And I probably would draw my gobble a little bit longer, more exaggerated. And to finish this picture up, I'm going to go ahead and go over some of my lines. Make sure that my lines are, my outlines are nice and bold. That means instead of being thin, I'm going to have thick lines. And I'm just going to tidy up this picture for the next minute or two, and then that will be it. So just give me a minute and see how this turns out.